Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching this truth. Shalom to you sincere Akiam worldwide pushing this truth. Shalom to you few sisters, and salutations to all the listeners tuning in. So this video will be concerning the martial law police out here in Finland. Couple of days back, the 1st of May and the 30th of April, there was a pagan holiday out here in Finland, which I believe is connected to the Labor Day. It's also known as Labor Day for the Akiam and for the listeners that are in Babylon the Great, America, and internationally as well. And of course it's connected with the satanic ritualistic days of the ruling elites of ESAU EDOM of this day. You know, it starts, I believe, is in 20th day of April, and it ends with the 1st of May being May Day. You know, and these elites are making a lot of blood rituals, a lot of sacrificial rituals of Israelite babies. You know, drinking their bloods, and by that trying to gain some kind of power and receive more years to live, and trying to receive some so-called wisdom on how they should move and how they should act. But it's all bullshit, because it's all synthetic. You know, it's their intention is bad, and what they're doing is something, you know, they would not wish for themselves. So you reap what you sow, man. You reap what you sow. So out here in Finland, they coming with great wrath right now. They showing what they got. You know, they boasting with their military forces. You know, this is actually the police, and if you can see the logo, the symbol that they have on their left arm, or actually with their right arm as well, they have a logo of a lion and then a sword, which is half truth, because the blessing of Esau is the sword, so that is what it should be. But then they have the lion, which lion belongs to Judah and to Israel. So they already are using a heavy witchcraft with that logo, and that logo alone, their symbol, unconsciously it tries to, you know, give out a message which is really evil intentions, and these everyday people, they are falling to that witchcraft, because it's a symbol of power. But the lion has nothing to do with them. Their symbol is the eagle, as the military in United States are honest enough to represent themselves with. But here in Finland, they are making some bullshit that their symbol is the lion, and even the hockey team of Finland is the Lions is their name, and they are making, you know, heavy witchcraft based movements. But it's not the topic of this video. It's just to show that they are coming with great wrath, and they are showing off their forces. You know, they had this celebration of this pagan holiday called Vappu couple of days back, and it was a gathering of like 400 people, something like that, and the police basically intervened and took 60 people in total. So I will play some of the video clip, and yeah. So you see the forces, man. So something I want to say to this point is, you see the police, they have horses. That also is evidence right in front of your face that this place, you know, today's rulership, starting from European Union, NATO, and United States of America, the beast system, the ruling class of ESAU EDOM, it is really Rome reincarnated. You know, the beast is Rome reincarnated, these Edomites and their power structures. Because in the modern, you know, metropolitans and whatnot, you would not have the need of horses. You know, even when I was you know, young, I was always thinking that why do these cops have horses? Like, how does that make any sense? You know, of course there's, you know, separately police who have their cars and police who have their moped, or I don't know what you call it, like motorcycle, something like that. But why would you have police with horses? It's not convenient at all. So what it is for is to show the connection with today's ESAU EDOM's kingdoms and with the ancient Rome, because they were using, with their different regions and, in their war companies, they had horsemen. And this is basically representative of that. And this horse is also a representative of power. Horsepower for vehicles. And man, it's so easy to see these different symbols if you're open to receiving the true meaning behind them. And it's basically to exalt Slovakia themselves and make a narrative that they would so-called have some power. But what I want to focus on in this video as well is, I just noticed when I was watching it right now again, you see an agent provocateur, I believe, because he was first waving the Finnish flag, the Finnish flag, Slovakia, and then he was coming just next to the camera, and then he was running again right in front of the police, and the one who was filming it said that now there's some really dirty action going to happen. So it really looked like it's scripted. They're just trying to send some kind of message, but let me show that first, and then I will get a scripture or two, and yeah, that will be it. But pay attention to the man who's coming in front of the camera, waving the Finnish flag, and even in his hoodie is written that something like COVID-19 is criminality, fraud, and it basically looks like agent provocateur, like he's paid off actor. It's not convenient at all. And even when he's being taken by this police, he's making some weird sounds, and well, I will let you just see and judge for yourself. So it's this dude who right here in his back is saying COVID-19, crime against humanity. Okay, so watch how he comes in front of the camera and then how he goes right in front of the police, like he wants to be caught, and it's looking really phony now when I was looking at this video again. In the morning I was just looking at it real quick, but now, yeah, let's go. Yeah, here he comes. So he was just running and saying, just screaming. But then look what he's doing next. It doesn't make any sense, man. You see, it was acted. It was scripted. And the guy who was filming was saying, totally random captures have begun. But when you look again, you can see his agent provocateur, man. Right here. What is he doing, man? So if you can hear is he's just screaming help, help, and what the people are chanting that the police works for the people, but I don't even. These people are zombies as well. The message of this video, the purpose why I'm making this video is to show that these Edomites who are in the power seat right now, they are not afraid anymore to show their teeth. They are now showing their arsenal. They are now showing what they're really about, and the equipment they have and what their plans is. Of course they want to do that to the Israelites, But this, I believe, is just some kind of demonstration. Let me see.
Tällaista on meno Suomessa 2021, kun viherpunikit hallitsevat tätä maata. Tällaista on tää toiminta. Todella urhoollista, reilua. Aletaan ottaa kiinni.
So, you know, this place where this was is Helsinki, is the capital of Finland. Is really sodomite place. You know, you see a lot of sodomites, a lot of these LGBTQ members, and a lot of some weird confusing shit, man. It's no doubt Helsinki is extension of Babylon. It's a mini Babylon of Finland, this Helsinki vortex, and the governing cities that are bordering it, Slovakia bordering cities, Espoo and Vantaa. So, let me get to the description. Book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil. Now the devil is talking about the deceiver. Who is deceiver? Is so-called ESAU, EDOM, the so-called white man. You know, and what their plan is to usher in this mark of the beast. First, to make everybody vaccinated, and they gotta do it through fear. And this event alone sprang forth a lot of fear in these people. So, and you could see their arsenal, you know, with their helmets on, is martial law. They're just showing that martial law is just behind the corner. The devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. The elites ruling that they know that the time of their rulership is coming to an end. And that's why right now they are maxing up their speed to try and prolong the time of rulership that they would wish to continue. And the only way to do that is to microchip the Israelites and have everybody under this new world order. So you could see it's total confusion, and I know there's been some protest and you know, martial law police all around the world and Europe, but in Finland I believe it was the first time that they went to this level. And you know, they were dragging people, like 60 people in total, and they were coming with an energy that I haven't seen in Finland before. So we especially live in exciting times, because the 1/3 of the population out here in Finland has already been vaccinated, and they're speaking about vaccinating everybody in a couple of months. So it's heating up. Just wanted to make a short video concerning the situation of Finland. ESAU coming with great wrath, the martial law police, and they're fighting against the truth of the Holy Scriptures. You know, their future is slavery and death, and it cannot be avoided, as the righteous kingdom of Israel will be set on the planet Earth as Yahweh Shai HaMashiach returns. Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom.